All right, Yon World. So we back with another one. Check this out, right? I know I ain't been on camera in a minute. We had a little technical difficulties. Just tried to shoot this video, but I wanted to bring you an update on this class action lawsuit I was a part of. As y'all know, I've been in crypto for years. Um, One of the first crypto projects, I'd say you can call it like a third party crypto project that I invested in, like outside of like Bitcoin and Ethereum. One of the first ones, the first platforms, it was this platform called Bitconnect, right? This platform called Bitconnect. Now it came out in like 2016, right? If you don't know nothing about it, let me pull up the Wikipedia on it. But this project came out in like 2016. And I'm making this video really for education purposes. I know I talk a lot about cryptocurrency on my channel. Where is that? Oh, here it go. Wikipedia. I talk a lot about cryptocurrency on my channel. So I want to just educate y'all because one thing I see a lot in cryptocurrency that I was never seeing before, right? That I was never seeing is rug pulls, right? Rug pull after rug pull after rug, like, and the reason this is happening, I think, is because it's a bunch of new people in this space, but then it's like I think these developers don't understand the repercussions, and that's one of the main reasons why developers stay anonymous. I'm making this really to educate y'all, to put y'all up on a lot of game on the cryptocurrency. Like, developers stay anonymous to duck the feds, right? Because when you playing with people money, like that's federal crime. Like, you could do years for you know what I'm saying, laundering or stealing like certain amounts of money. So that's the main reason why these developers, and then how they play it is like the developer will be out in India, and then they have people like influencers or marketers that they bring on, like on board, like 100% on board, and then they market the product. So that's how certain people get caught up. But I'm about to tell y'all everything about this project. So Bitconnect, uh, yeah, y'all know this came out. Well, certain people know this came out in 2016, man. That's when it first came out. Um, I was a part of it. I got introduced to it through YouTube. Now it was like it's two different type of crypto, and people that like promote crypto, you got to know this too. It's two different type of influence. Like, you could be the influencer that just talk about projects, right? Or certain crypto projects, they try to bring you on board. Like, they try to make you the face of it, right? They make you the face of it, but that's what you don't want to do. Like, when you don't want to be the face of none of these projects, because if anything go wrong, something like this can happen. Now, let me show y'all something, right? With Bitconnect, if we go down, it was a lot of people talking about Bitconnect. Crypto Nick, Trevon James, the Carlos dude, Bitconnect, Crypto Clover. It was so many different people, Craig Grant. But what made a difference, like with this lawsuit, let me show y'all. Stop that screen. And it's real. Like, before I get too far, I know I'm talking like I'm making this video because they just sent me an email. They sent me an email saying that my shit went through. So I'm making this video for anybody who was affected by this, because the cutoff date was originally June 20th. The cutoff date was June 20th because the sentencing was July 1st. I'm about to show you all this shit. Hold on, real quick. I ain't been on YouTube in like a week, y'all. I forgot how to use it. I forgot how to use YouTube, so bear with me. So $56 million was seized. And this is what I want to talk about. They got 56 million, right? They got 56 million. Now, the market cap for And what we got to pay attention to, like how we pay attention to with all projects, is not the market cap, but the liquidity. So like how much did people actually invest in the Bitconnect, right? The market cap show one thing, but what was the actual liquidity? What was the actual amount of money? And how I think this lawsuit gonna work out, like I think the payout gonna work out, because I just got confirmed like that I'm getting the payout. Like I just got confirmed, but I can't show y'all that email. I'm about to show y'all another email that I can show y'all. I can't show y'all the payment confirmed. But what I was thinking about was what was the liquidity. But when you look at a coin like, because they reached 2.4 billion in market capital back then. This was like 2018. So when you look at a recent project like ApeCoin, right? ApeCoin is in the billions of market capital, but they only got right now they only got 8 million in liquidity, right? Let me show you what I'm looking at. This is just a little quick reference point, what I'm trying to point at. Like ApeCoin. So they got 1.3 billion in market capital, but they only got 8.8 million in liquidity. So I was wondering, like, what was Bitconnect total liquidity, even though they got a lot of money, like, and I think they're gonna pay people 1-to-1. Like whatever you lost, you gonna get back that. You know what I'm saying? You may get interest, but how it worked, let me show you this one email, the email that I can show you. Because let me just break down how this shit work. Now, if y'all really got into September 16th now, right? If you was affected by this project, you got into September 16th to be a part of this lawsuit. But let me show you something else. This other email I got. This is the only email I could show because the other email was really from the feds, and it was like it's confidential, so I ain't about to wait. All right, so this the one. All right, it don't got, and these emails, they got a lot of personal information. So this is a live video. I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying, put all my information out here like that. But yeah, they got a lot of personal information on these emails. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, so the last date was actually July 1st. Y'all know right now it's June 25th. So when the prosecution happened, that's when the payout happened. Y'all got to know that. Like once he get prosecuted and sentenced, that's when it happened. But they pushed back the sentencing date until September 16th. Now the sentencing date is September 16th, and that's when the payouts will happen. So just to give y'all, like, I can't show y'all the email that the Fed sent me, but just to like tell y'all, like, if you a part of this, you're gonna have to send them Bitcoin you're gonna have to send them your transactions, right? You're gonna have to send them, you're gonna have to go back to whatever you use to send Bitcoin to Bitconnect. If you can't prove that, you can't get no money. But if you could prove that, if you could prove certain damages, you could get paid. That's how it works. Like, the people who was affected the most and they can prove they was affected, that's how you get paid. So I'm making this like really as an example too, because like you see Glenn Arcaro, right? Glenn Arcaro, he was just like, a lot of these other YouTube influencers, just talking about cryptocurrency. Only difference was Bitconnect brought him on board and made him a face, even though they was out in India, right? They made him a face. So when the feds cracked it down, and the thing about it is, like, it took a long ass time. It took a long time for all of this to come full circle, because when it happened, in 2018, that's when everybody started filing lawsuits. Everybody like in different states. And then obviously the feds picked it up and it took them time. But they getting all of the head people. So I'm making this also for cryptocurrency like influencers, right? It's cool to do paid promotions, right? But if you getting in certain projects and they like, we want to bring you on board, like make you, you know what I'm saying? We out in India, but we want to make you the main motherfucker. Like, be careful with that because, like, if some shit like this happen, you know, and remember, like, the main reason developers they don't want you to like they'll say like some like a media friendly answer, like, you know, I want to protect my privacy, you know what I'm saying? And that's like understandable, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all really out here rug pulling shit, you know, and it's different. Like a rug pull is different than like if investors just everybody just sell out. Where I'm talking about when they pull the liquidity from a project, when they pull the liquidity, that is a scam. You cannot do that. You can, like, if investors sell out your coin and it go to zero, that's different. But if the actual owner or the developer of the project pull out the liquidity, that's you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened with Bitconnect. You know, they pulled the liquidity, so we had coins that was useless. They was worthless. You know what I'm saying? They was worthless. Like they gave everybody their coins back, but it was worthless. So I'm making this video because the deadline was actually June 20th, right? I was gonna make the video like, yeah, I won, and show y'all the amount. Like I can't show y'all right now, but you do get interest based on your, you know what I'm saying, based on everything that's happened. You get interest. So I'm telling y'all, I don't give a fuck. See, you said you lost 3K. I don't care if it was 3K. I don't care if it was 1,000. If you can show them your transaction, they gonna pay you. And it's real. I'm only making this video because it's real. You know what I'm saying? The feds actually brought him in. Yeah, they brought him in, but he not getting, like, Glenn is getting a 20 ball. Like 20 years, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But yeah, man. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all the Bitconnect chart though. It look just like some of these other charts. Share screen. Bitconnect price today. Shit in the green too. But look, don't this shit look like Terra Luna? And that's something like what everybody going through with the Terra Luna situation. People lost millions of dollars, and they know who the dude was. Like they know who Do Kwon was. Like, you know, it may take time. Like I know people filing lawsuits and shit. It may take time, but that's just how the system works. The system take forever. Like I said, this happened in fucking 2018. Initially, it happened in 2018. 2 years ago, I filed the claim. Right, 2 years ago, I filed the claim, and just now it's getting resolved. So it take time. Like all this the legal system, that should take time. But I think the same thing gonna happen with Terra Luna. Like people that lost millions of dollars in Terra, and they was saying they was tracking Do Kwon wallets. He was sending 80 million a week. You know, 80 million a week to different wallets. You know, during the height of Luna. And he gonna have to pay for that shit. I know he gonna have to pay for that shit. That's the one thing about like karma, it don't miss nobody. Like I don't care. Like you could think you got away, but it don't. Like you only got away in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Definitely when them people got your name, because people was, soon as Bitconnect failed, motherfuckers was filing lawsuits. Soon as it failed, there was in all different And I ain't think nothing of it. I ain't think nobody was gonna get caught. But they start getting people. They start getting the motherfuckers, And everybody went through their own period of loss, After this shit. What's the link for the claim? The link for the claim. And y'all got, if you was a part of this shit, you got into September 16th. It was cut off. It was originally cut off at on June 20th. Right? But you gotta email them, and to speed up your process, send them any Bitcoin transactions. You gotta look on the blockchain, and you gotta send them the the transaction leak, like how you can send the Etherscan hash, the transaction hash. That's what you gotta send them, because that's what I had to send them. And then like any other proof. And the thing about my claim, while my claim went through, and how I know already that I'm about to get paid, I had so much evidence, bro. Like I had so many screenshots that I was a part of this shit. So it wasn't nothing. After I sent them all them screenshots, it was like, you Gucci, Shout out to everybody in the live. Salute. What about Suzuki? Yeah. And the same thing with them. Like the Suzuki rug pull. Like that was one of the first ones in Q4. I feel like that was one of the biggest ones, the biggest rug pulls in Q4, And I don't know if anybody took action, because I didn't. Like I didn't sue them, you know what I'm saying, or attempt to sue them. So like to get money out of them, you gotta like put something in the court, But when people like doing crypto crime or money related crimes, like it's basically like stealing money. Like you don't only gotta pay niggas back, you get years behind that shit. Like when you steal money, you get years behind that shit. So all you gotta do is really file a complaint. Like if somebody filed a complaint or a motion against Suzuki, like they would have to, the people would have to, come forward. But that's why developers don't give out their information, like name or anything, or they don't dox their face, because if something happened, that you got, all you need is their information. You only got one name out here. Like you could change your name. You only got one name, like one social. Like once they get you, it's like chop season. Definitely when you're doing shit like this. And multiple people was like, it was a lot of people affected by this shit. Like a lot of, like at the time, it was one of the biggest shits. Like y'all had to be around. Like you had to be outside, man. You had to know about it. You wasn't there, man. Can I file a claim now? Yeah. You got into September 16th. Any new projects you reckon? Monkey. That's the only new project I've been looking at. Monkey. What else? D-Tools. Load the ETH. Watch ETH. ETH been messing around with 1200. We're gonna see what it do. If it can't hold 1200, I'm still 3-digit ETH. Stay vaulted, of course. Keep your vault bag on tuck. Don't show nobody the vault bag. You know what I'm saying? Don't show nobody the vault bag. That's why I be having to wake up and tell myself every day, don't show nobody the vault bag. Are they charging you for them to accept their case? No. The thing about it is like, all right, the feds, like they seized 56 million, right? They're not charging anybody. You just got to submit proof that you was a part of it. You can't just email them and be like, yeah, I lost 10,000, and you can't prove $10,000 in, transactions. They got 56 million. All right, they got 56 million. Of course, the prosecutors, you see all them prosecutors at the bottom. It's like, goddamn, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 4, 5 of them. So, they at least getting 10 million. They've been working on this case for 2 years. I don't know how long they've been working on this case. They've been working on this case for years. So they about to get millions, right? They probably gonna split 6 million. I could see them splitting 6 million, and then the rest gonna be divided. But it's all based on what you can prove. It's all based on what you can prove. And interest is included. Y'all got to know that, like, interest is included on, definitely if it was like in the thousands. If you receive thousands, you may be getting more than you expect. So that's the only reason I'm making this video, because they told me what was coming for me. So I'm like, waiting on a Q4 bull run. Yeah, man. So that's my video. I'm about to make a bunch of random videos just about crypto news, stuff that's going on, but let me know if you do. Yeah, I don't know. Lawsuits expensive, right? And if I don't know you, if I don't got all your information, like if I got all your information, I feel like I got a case against you, then yeah. But the Suzuki people, I don't even know who they were. You know what I'm saying? Like certain developers, they didn't hit me up via email, or I didn't talk to them, before in Telegram, where I could go back and reference like, oh yeah, I got some messages. But Suzuki, I ain't even talked to them. I literally found that project and was just talking about it. And they fucking rug. But it's a part of the game. I just feel like that rugging shit it's getting too common in developers. It's all type of new developers now, like young developers. Just I know a lot of them coming from India, like Delhi. I think it's called Delhi or Delhi, India, whatever it's called. They coming from out there. That's where a lot of them centralized at. But they do it out there because it feel like you out of jurisdiction of America, and then like if they can get an American face, you really lose all liability. They like dude promoting it, so they don't gotta know us. We the dev, we based. we a base dev. They don't have to know you. So if you do want a rug or whatever, you can. Like that's why they set it up like that. Because let's be real, like not naive. Let's be real. If everybody was just 100 and real, they'd just show their face. They'd be like, yeah, this me, this my name, woody whoop. But people, everybody not, everybody ain't real, and y'all know that. I'm a developer in the US. I have a project. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? If you need promo, let me know. I don't want to be on a team though. I will document the process though. But yeah. So what else I gotta show y'all, man? What else I gotta show y'all? I showed y'all the email, right? This one of the email. I can't show y'all the other email, but this is one of the emails, right? Glenn Arcaro, he was scheduled, and they give you like this this number where you can go on the website, you can track all the case. They even invite you out to the case. You know what I'm saying? Like you can even go. You can go to these court dates and attend them. Like shit real as fuck. You know, like I'm making this video because it's real as fuck. And they just sent me, it was this week, right? It was or last week, I think. But they sent me, they was like, can you confirm everything in your statement so we can approve your case? And then I had to like send them all of these different Bitcoin transactions, like all of the transaction hashes, um, and screenshots. I was sending them screenshots and shit, and they hit me back with another email like it's approved. So I'm like, really, I only thing we gotta wait for is for the actual sentencing. You gotta wait before you get any type of restitution or judge, like you know, before the money can be released back to the people who was affected by this. They gotta go through this. You know what I'm saying? What happened to the Indian dude? He vanished out of thin air. No, they got him too. They got him too. I think I can show you all that. They got him too. But he was low key. A lot of these people was low key as fuck. You know, but streets be talking. Bitconnect. Here you go. See, and the thing about this, like you see the legal issues, yeah, Satish, whatever his name is, Satish, whatever. The thing about it, like I said, it was a difference, right? The reason why Craig Grant, Crypto Nick, Trevon James, the reason why you still see them or why they didn't get prosecuted was because they was literally just talking about it. They was just talking about it. But certain ones like Glenn, you know, they was going to the headquarters. They was like flying out to the headquarters, chilling with them. You know what I'm saying? They was really on board. So y'all just got to be careful. But yeah, they got the Indian dude too. And this wasn't the first scam in cryptocurrency. It was plenty other scams where people they would make, like back in the day. Well, when crypto first started, I'll say like when crypto first started, it was like all of these Bitcoin exchange platforms. So they had different Bitcoin exchange platforms, you know, like Mount Gox. I forgot the other one name. It was like another one that was ran by this dude. I had just watched a documentary on it. It was another one ran by this dude, you know, and it was like all these Bitcoin exchange scams. Then they came out with the lending platforms, you know, and it was a lot. It was a lot of shit. It was so much in crypto's progression, you know. Now it's all of these DeFi scams. So I'm making this video really to educate y'all, to let y'all know, man, like, you know, if you were part of certain shit, or if something happened to you, you get if you in a rug pool, bro, you got certain information, certain resources, you know, to pursue it in a civil case. Pursue it. You know what I'm saying? You never know what can happen in the long run. You know, things could work out in your favor. So, yeah. Glenn was the guy handing out money to the influencers. the exchanges used to rip you off. Yeah, they used to have the exchanges, man. I just remember Mount Gox, and it was like some of the first Bitcoin exchanges, and then they ran off with all the Bitcoin, and then the people end up getting caught, you know. But during them times, they would show their face. Like people would show their face, you know. And that's the main reason why developers now they don't show their face. because they know, like, you can get prosecuted. I thought you were leaving. That's why I posted that above. Yeah, I was leaving, but you know, Mount Gox 2004. Yeah, I remember Mount Gox. And it was another one. You know what I'm saying? It was another one. But during this time, like Bitconnect time, it was all lending platforms. Like it was something else that was real big called USI Tech. That was something else a lot of people was in. It was this other platform called USI Tech that failed. It was another one called Davercoin. I remember that one right after Bitconnect. That one failed. So, Yon, congrats on winning your case. Yeah. Submit that info. If y'all, you know, go ahead. If y'all submit to this case, they're going to send you like 2 different emails. It's going to be one email from the Department of Justice telling you that you can go to every court date, right? And then it's going to be an email from the feds that you can't show. Like I can't put it on camera, right? But you got to submit like all your information, like the transactions you sent, any screenshots you got, and you can't use no fake screenshots. Don't use no fake screenshots trying to say like, oh, I lost 100,000 in Bitconnect and you can't prove it. It's better to send them transactions. Like that's how my shit got approved. If you send them transactions, you're gonna be good. So yeah, let me see. What else I gotta show y'all? Glenn, they made this public last year. Well, yeah, so that's my video for today. Little story time for y'all. Hope y'all learned something about cryptocurrency. Hope developers learn, the consequences of rug pulling projects. Y'all might rug pull the wrong investors one day and they get together and sue y'all and y'all think it went away and years later it come back. So just pay attention, man, and I hope y'all learn something from this video. I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't got really too much else to say on this topic, but the overall cryptocurrency market, let me see where we at. Oh yeah, we broke 1200. So I'm just watching ETH right now. Right, what I'm doing right now in the cryptocurrency market, we got Monkey, we got D Tools, some other little random projects. But what I'm doing right now is I'm watching ETH. If ETH can hold above 1200, I'm gonna buy back in crazy. I'm still looking for 3-digit ETH, right? 3-digit ETH buying opportunity. If it going to 800s, that's a good buying opportunity. But maybe like a new target should be between 6 and 800, like in that area, and then start dollar cost averaging. But always do what's best for you. This is not financial advice. This video was educational, just to give y'all like a story on something that happened with me. I wasn't the only person that's affected by this too. Millions of, I think it was a million holders or close. It was definitely over 100,000 holders, right? It was definitely over 100,000 holders of Bitconnect. I don't know. I think it was a million wallets though. Could be wrong, but we're gonna see. What's funny is crypto been going down, but I've been seeing lottery winners pop up. That's crazy that you say that. Like, I had a random dream. You know, I ain't gonna even say it on camera, but like when the lotto be getting big like that, I always be feeling like, man, it's worth the $2. You know what I'm saying? I always feel like that. But yeah, so that's my video on Bitconnect. Hope y'all learned something from your boy Yon World. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back with another one, and another one, and another one. I know I ain't been on camera in about a week. You know, a lot of stuff I've been handling, a lot of business I've been handling. You know, just living my life. But I'm good. Everything, you know, good in Yon World. We still up, still watching the markets, you know, and this is some more good news, man. We won our case, Bitconnect. I filed a long time ago, and the way it worked, it is like they get a lot of people that's filing, so it's based on first come, first serve. So if you was a part of this shit, file, because I'm pretty sure many people filing after they's gonna see this video, and it's just gonna continue. So if you want to make sure you know you on that list when they start sending out that money, uh, you know, go ahead and file. And you got until September 16th. Information in the description. And the payments won't be sent out until September. So payments won't be sent out until September. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, it's your boy Yon World. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm out. Peace.